Hello students, hi, welcome back. I hope you are doing good. So in this part, we will be discussing about some of the important questions which have been asked in the previous IIT JEE. There are certain questions which have been repeated in AAPMT, right? So why to waste our time? Let's start solving the previous questions. Previous JEE questions. So the first question, 1 propanol and 2 propanol can be distinguished by. So this is a question related to oxidation of your alcohols. You know that 1 degree alcohol converts into an oxidation gives aldehyde, and a 2 degree alcohols converts into ketones. And here in all the process you can see that oxidation with the alkaline KMnO4 followed by reaction with failing solution. This is the A option. B option is oxidation with acid dichromate followed by reaction with failing solution. Oxidation by heating copper followed by reaction with failing solution. Oxidation with concentrated H2SO4 followed by the reaction with failing solution. So here the important concept is that you have to get aldehyde and ketone. The final product should be aldehyde and ketone, because whenever you get an aldehyde and ketone and you are using failing solution, your aldehyde gives red color. So you can differentiate between aldehyde and ketone if you are reacting it with the failing solution. So in the question you have oxidation with different reagents like KMnO4, dichromate, H2SO4. But you know that one important thing, that oxidation with KMnO4 or dichromate or concentrated H2SO4, the final product will be an acid. It won't be an aldehyde or ketone, because these are the strong oxidizing agents. Either you consider KMnO4, dichromate, all these are the strong acids. Strong oxidizing agents. So whenever you have a strong oxidizing agent, you know that an aldehyde, if you are getting aldehyde also, it will get converted into an acid once you start your process from your alcohol. So you know that alcohols and oxidation gives aldehydes, aldehydes and oxidation gives your acid. But once you use KMnO4 or dichromate or concentrated H2SO4, you will directly get acids, right? Because even though you are getting aldehyde, it further converts into acid. But whenever you are using copper, whenever you are oxidizing by heating copper, the reaction ends by formation of aldehyde or ketone only, right? And there is no formation of your acid. So since you want aldehyde and ketone in the product, you have to go for oxidation by heating copper and followed by failing solution. Your aldehyde gives red color using failing solution. So the answer is C. So this was a paragraph question related to phenols. It was asked in IIT JEE 2007. So this question is related to your Riemann-Tiemann reaction. So Riemann-Tiemann reaction introduces an aldehyde group. You know that an phenol can be converted into salicylaldehyde even using Riemann-Tiemann reaction. So on to the aromatic ring of the phenol, ortho to hydroxyl group, yes. This reaction involves electrophilic aromatic substitution, yes. So this is a general method for synthesis of substituted salicylaldehydes as depicted below. Now what is the important thing is here you have a methyl group, that's it. Earlier whenever you have a phenol group and phenol group, and that phenol group is converted into an aldehyde, a salicylaldehyde, this was Riemann-Tiemann reaction, right? And we have discussed about Riemann-Tiemann reaction. So I am again revising the Riemann-Tiemann reaction so that you can able to answer this paragraph question. So you have a phenol. So you will be using CHCl3 and aqueous NaOH, and the intermediate compound, you can see that you have CHCl2 here as an electrophile. That electrophile gets added to the ortho position, and not only that, we will get a phenoxide here. That phenoxide and the CHCl2 converts into an aldehyde, and on hydrolysis you will get a salicylic. Now let's look into the paragraph questions. Which one of the following reagent is used in the above reaction? So in the Riemann-Tiemann reaction, this is actually the question, right? So what is the reagent used? What is the reagent used? So you know that in Riemann-Tiemann reaction you use CHCl3 and aqueous NaOH. So the answer is aqueous NaOH and CHCl3. So answer is C. Easy question if you know the mechanism of Riemann-Tiemann reaction. Next, the electrophile in this reaction. I already told you that this CHCl3 is converted into an electrophile CHCl2 plus. So this electrophile gets added at the ortho position. So the electrophile in this reaction will be your CHCl2. With this CHCl2 gets added at the ortho position. Next, the other question of the paragraph is the structure of the intermediate ions. So you know that in the intermediate compound you have you have O minus Na plus, which is the phenoxide, and you have CHCl2. So obviously that will be the intermediate compound here also. Let's see. So you have ONA and CH2Cl. So this will be wrong. Remember, your CH3 is not getting affected in the whole process. Next, here you have ONA and CHCl2. Yes, you got the answer. Here you have CCl3 wrong answer, CH2OH wrong answer. So the structure of the intermediate compound is B. So next question. An unknown alcohol is treated with the low-cost reagent to determine whether alcohol is primary, secondary or tertiary. Which alcohol reacts fastest and by what mechanism? You know that in Lucas test, tertiary alcohol reacts fastest. The rate of reaction of a tertiary alcohol is fastest compared to secondary alcohol, and in Lucas test, my primary alcohol is not at all getting reacted, right? So the options are will go for that option which is having tertiary alcohol, right? Because it specified that which alcohol reacts fastest and by what mechanism. So you will go for either A and C. But remember, in Lucas test, what is happening? You are getting alkenes, right? You are getting alkenes, again dehydration process. That means you will get a carbocation. And whenever this process happens, this process takes place by a nucleophilic substitution of first order, because you have an intermediate compound which is a carbocation. So if the intermediate product is a carbocation, so it will be an SN1 process. So you will get an SN1, you will get a tertiary alcohol by SN1 process. So the answer will be A. Yes, because tertiary alcohol reacts faster than secondary, and not only that, that alcohol will be converted into an alkene. An intermediate product is a carbocation, and you can get the intermediate product as a carbocation in SN1 process. So the answer is tertiary alcohol by SN1. So students, after going through the video lectures and video solutions, so you might be still having some doubts, right, related to a new theory or related to a numerical. So what you have to do is just go to our website www.askIITians.com, and on the website just select the tab Ask a Question, and on the right side of the screen you can find Ask Experts icon. So on this icon just select your category. For example, if you have a physical chemistry question, and just post your question. Likewise, you can post your organic chemistry question or inorganic chemistry question, and you'll be getting the solution and answer for your question within 24 to 48 hours. So students, we have seen some of the important previous year questions, right? So this is the last part, and till now we have discussed all the important concepts related to your alcohols, phenols and ethers. We have started with the nomenclature of your alcohols, phenols and ethers. Then we moved on to the concepts of the preparation techniques of your alcohols, phenols and ethers. So we have seen some of the important and beautiful reactions, how to generate your alcohols. For example, generating an alcohol from aldehyde, right? Generating an alcohol from your carboxylic acid and some other reactions. And later on we have discussed the physical properties. I mean, what is happening to the boiling point of your alcohol, phenol and ether, how the surface area of the structure plays an important role in deciding the boiling point. And next we have discussed about the chemical properties of your alcohols, how an alcohol really plays an important role in generating an aldehyde, generating a ketone, and we have discussed certain reaction tests of your alcohols, and not only that, the important reactions of phenols like Riemann-Tiemann reaction and some important reactions of your ethers. So I hope you enjoyed all these parts. So stay tuned to our sessions at www.askIITians.com and take care. Goodbye.